Wow. Let that number sink in, right? Seems huge. Well, I wanted to do one thing before we left out on this trip. I wanted to add everything up, accommodations, that being Airbnbs, flights, since we front loaded everything, and I wanted to see what we had spent thus far. And the number was actually pretty shocking. So I want to break that number down and show you exactly what we've spent for accommodations and travel thus far and what it actually breaks down to per night. It might surprise you. So let's get into it. This is where we are actually living. Let's walk through this. 30 nights in Porto for under $1,400. 66 nights in Istanbul. 41 nights in Vienna, and that's during Christmas season. Across all 257 nights, our housing is averaging $58 per night. I actually think that's amazing, right? If you were to take that on a vacation and over 2 weeks and stay in the places that we're staying, I don't think that you could do it for $58 a night. So while the number seems really big, I think when you break those numbers down and look at it, it's really not. I think we actually got pretty good deals, and I think we've done okay. So I think traveling in Europe, while sounds pretty expensive, is actually pretty reasonable if you do it the correct way and you slow travel like we are. And I think that's what we're trying to prove, is that when you slow down and you actually go and you have time to visit these places and stay a month or two, then you can, it becomes much more affordable, and it's more rewarding. I think you get to see a lot more things, and culturally you get to do a lot more things. So now let's talk transportation. This is everything that we've spent thus far as transportation goes. And I think I've locked everything in and I've got it all logistically planned. But let's talk about it. US to Porto flight was $1,125. From Porto to Granada, $680. Granada to Athens, $359. Athens to Istanbul, $251. And you can see the slides here exactly how much it costs for a total. Well, actually the Naples to Vienna, I'm excited about that because we're gonna do a night train. It's actually an overnight train, and you get a sleep car, which we'll do a whole episode on that, so it should be fun. So looking forward to that. But the total is $3,543. Again, I don't think that's terrible. Those are all one-way flights, all in a, mostly in a theater, and that's bags and everything included. So you could probably do it a little bit cheaper doing trains, but logistically wise, the way that we're moving around, the trains would take quite a bit of time, and it really didn't save a ton because the flights really aren't that expensive whenever you look at it. So all total, I don't think that's really a bad deal. 18,000, almost 20 grand is a big number, and it seems scary, but when you break all the numbers down and what we get for that for the 9 months, I don't think it's too bad, If you're new here, I'm Brian, and Jody is not here. She's actually gone for the weekend, but I wanted to kind of break down the numbers. I added them up, and I was like, you know what, this might be a decent video to show everybody. So let me know in the comments what you think, if we got a good deal or a bad deal. Was it expensive? Again, on the surface, it seems like it, but I don't know. Let me know what you think. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe, please. And as always, wherever your compass leads, may it take you somewhere unforgettable.